I'm going to be real, bruh. People do not want to see you happy. I think a lot of you know this, and some of you are those people, and that's tough. That's real tough. I'm going to be very, very real. The best of my times is spent alone. Or with very good people who's nothing about who's all about good vibes and not about the other stuff. I'm all about the good energy, bro. And that's what I love. It's hard to present myself even here on YouTube or in public, my best, most positive, happiest self. I can show a positive, I guess, but it's hard to express my joy, my happiness I feel. Because I know there's genuine people watching these videos who don't want to see me joyful, happy-spirited, and just doing very good. I'm going to be completely honest. It's the same thing with real life. There's just those people, bro. So I suppress that. I suppress that. When I know the enemy is lurking and is watching, I suppress it. They say you should smile big at your haters, at your enemies and stuff, but I don't. It depends. I mean, sometimes people's hating so hard, it makes me laugh automatically. Sometimes it does. But yeah, I know what people are like, bro. I know what the world's like. So I share my best moments in solitude. Not for the whole world to see, not for people out and about to see, just, it's not about that. People want to kill your joy, that's the thing. People would rather see you miserable. They would rather see you just struggling and fighting for your life. That would make them smile. That's how crazy this clown world is. I'm telling you guys, bro, for all you happy-spirited, joyful people, when you get around certain individuals, bro, just kind of suppress it. Just kind of like, don't just kind of hide who you are, if that makes sense. Until you're away from those people. That's what you should do. Because the more joyful and happy-spirited you are, and just in a good place, the more people want to wreck that, the more people's going to come on you harder and harder and harder and give you a hard time. There's a lot of cruel people out there, bro. That's because cruel things have happened to them. They're in the cruel positions. And they want to project that energy onto you, so it's like if you just don't show them that, they won't do it. So you're protecting yourself, you're protecting your life force and your energy. You know what I'm saying? People love to ruin good shit, so when you have good shit going on, bro, you gotta be careful. I'm telling you guys the honest to God truth right now, bro. You gotta be careful. The enemy is watching. Sometimes the enemy doesn't even know they're the enemy, but they are an enemy towards you. They really are. Some people's fighting for their lives out there, bro. Some people can't get themselves in a joyful state of being. I was always a very joyful kid, and crazy things have happened to me, but it's who I am at heart. I'm a joyful, happy, spirited man. I was like that as a kid. I'm like that as a man as well. But the whole world, bro, is so evil. Obviously not the entire world's evil, but there's a lot of evil out there. I suppress who I actually am around so many individuals. Because the second I'm actually joyful and in a good spirit, like in good spirits and stuff around certain people, they just kill it instantly. They just want to kill it. So if you hide it, they don't kill it. You can keep it and keep being who you are when you're not around those criminals, evil people. This is the truth, bro. It's the smartest way to move. I told you guys, bro, be low key. Be in that kind of way where you're low key. And don't like, you should be yourself, but you gotta be smart. You gotta be smart, bro. If people know certain things about you, bro, they can come try and kill you. Not literally stone dead, but like, they'll kill what you have inside of you because they don't have what you have. When people don't have what you have, bro, they want to kill it because they don't have it. They don't want it to exist. They don't want whatever you have to exist. They don't. It's a cruel world. And I'm just not cut out like these people, bro. There's people driving Lamborghinis and they're on millions and millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars of yachts, and I don't give a damn. I don't want that. I don't care about cars. But some people care. And when you have what they don't, they get very cruel. They can do you dirty. It could be your own hometown people. It could be strangers. It could be whoever. That's why sometimes you have to hide a part of who you are. You do. When I know people are more unhappier than me, or more unfulfilled, or more miserable, I'll never act my happiest around those people ever. Fun fact about me. I swear to God, this is really how it is. This is real shit. I'm telling you guys the honest to God truth. I suppress it until I'm away from them. Because I know it kills them. So if I make them feel that way because I'm more joyful and happier and just doing better, if I'm always that way towards them, they can do something to me to try to steal my joy. And I don't like to feel those feelings, bro. I like to protect my energy. It is not a good feeling to have your good energy stripped. It's not a good feeling when people can actually affect your joyous self. So it's about keeping it. And it's not that we're just so joyful and happy all the time. It's not about that. It's just like, at heart, that's who you are. I'm many different types of ways. Many different types of ways. And one of the ways just so happens to be I'm a very joyous person. Go look at my baby picture. You'll see how big I was smiling. Go look at my last picture on Instagram right now and add me on Instagram. I have that type of joy in me, and I rarely show it. Because I know how cold and ruthless and cutthroat that world is. I legitimately do. It's crazy, bro. People is miserable out there. They're miserable. Sometimes people take it for a grain of salt if I tell them to stay low key. They take it as a grain of salt. Do not take that as a grain of salt. You don't owe the world anything. You don't have to show people your best, happiest moments. You can keep that private. The relationships that I know about, that barely anybody know about and they keep it private the most, are the happiest people. The ones that are flaunting it all over the place are not the happiest people. And when I say flaunting it all over the place, they're literally flaunting it all over the place. Sure, you can take a picture with your girl. Sure, you can take a picture with your guy. That's not much. But when you're flaunting it all over the place, it's not a low-key relationship. People know everything about you. They know where you were with them. They just, sometimes people be knowing too much. And it can come back to bite you in ways you would not even imagine. That's what staying low-key is all about. I don't put my joyous, happiest moment, and like this moment right now is not even for that anyways. But even in real life, I don't do that, bro. Unless I'm around other joyful, happy people as well. Then it's amazing. That's where the vibes are amazing. But other than that, I'll kind of suppress that and wait for my moment for this person to leave. Because when you show them, bro, you're who you really are, they don't like who you really are. They want to take that away from you. They want to ruin it. People love to ruin good shit because they don't have good shit. And that's why it's very important to protect your energy. Because peace is everything. You being able to be who you are is everything. You can't let people mess it up for you, bro, and it has happened to me before. I actually lived a lot of my life where a lot of my joy and happiness got taken away because of people. And it's crazy because the same people that stripped me of it started to question why I no longer had it. You used to be so, the funniest guy ever. You used to be so happy. You used to be like this. The same damn people that stripped it away from me said that to me. And what would you guys categorize that kind of person? I'll let you guys let me know in the comments. But I know what type of people they are. Let me know. And that's why I distanced myself from so many people in the past. Lost a whole bunch of friends, relationship partners, family. Because people started to be cruel. They started to take advantage. And it's not good. The same people who literally abused you, lied to you, manipulated you, will ask why you changed. And it's completely absurd. That's why when I come around certain people, I might be a little bit more uptight because I don't trust them. If I'm uptight around you, I don't trust you from a hole in the wall. I don't. I really, really don't. If I let loose and talk to you and we talk about some real stuff and we share very inside information type stuff, then I trust you a whole hell of a lot more. And that's just how it is. You come around people, bro, you instantly don't trust them. You come around certain people, you instantly do not trust that person. Therefore, you will suppress who you are because you don't want to give them an inch over you. You don't want to give them nothing. You kind of stonewall them. That's kind of how I am with a lot of people today. People's just looking to hurt you, bro. People's just looking to harm you today. Any way they can. And I'll never let other human beings ever strip away my joy that I actually have on the inside because it's who I am. I was a very happy kid. And therefore, I want to be a very, very happy man. And it's not even about happy. It's not even about just this joy. It's more so like content. You just feel really good. You do feel joy. You do feel happiness, but it's not like overly happy, like as a kid, just like going around happy like that. Happy as a man, having joy as a man, and not letting the outside world strip that away from you. That's the type of people I avoid. I protect myself. I protect my energy. I don't want to get done dirty. I don't want to dig a grave at 6 feet and have to put somebody in it. It might happen pretty soon because these Bella Line people never came here when they were supposed to give me internet. They may never return to work again when they come here. I'll get them to set it up. They may never return. Damn it, bro. I made you promise me you'd be here and you didn't get here. Bella Line, you're in for it, bro. Nah. I'll be happy though when they do get here. But it did piss me off a lot. Because I let them know in a month in advance on the date that I was moving, what was going on, how important it was for them to turn on my internet the day after I got here. They promised me, don't worry, sir, don't worry. We'll be there. We'll take care of it. And you did it. You did exactly what I told you could not happen, and you did it. But anyways, it's really not bothering me anymore. It's about to happen within the next hours, tomorrow morning. But it did piss me off at that moment because I literally told him, bruh, don't let that happen. And then it happened. But yeah, man, protect your energy. Full on. Don't, like, I wish I could tell you guys, just be yourself around anybody, bro. Just be who you are. Be as happy as you want to be all the time. It can really come back to bite you if you don't know how to protect yourself. And I believe we shouldn't be ourselves all the time. Not that you're not being yourself, but it's just more so like, you ever see animals, how they're playing with each other, like lions and cubs are playing with each other, but if they see hyenas, they're just like, they switch. And that's kind of how you are. You're not just one way all the time around everyone. That would be like being a happy lion going around hyenas, just thinking, no, the hyenas are cool, they're not going to hurt me, and then all of a sudden they're ganging up on you, crunching you down to the ground. That's what happened to me. I didn't know I was dealing with those kinds of people before, and I was. And I was. Like, I had no idea. I had no idea. That, and bro, I always had a good intuition as well. That's how good some people were. That's how good they were. That's why you got to be careful, bro. I love to tell you guys just to be lions and go around the hyenas being happy as well. I love to tell you that, but it's not the way the world works. It's not the way in the wild. It's not the way it works in the wild. You have to know what's in front of you. And you have to act accordingly. You have to be accordingly. You got to be ready for shit, bro. You got to be ready. Or else you're going to be in a world of shit. And that's this talk for today. We'll see what else we have in store, bro. I got some different ideas of certain things I want to do and stuff like that, but I do enjoy this place where I'm filming right now. We'll see what else we can do. And in the meantime, yeah, I'll see what I can do and we'll see what we got going on. But yeah, bro, just remember to stay low key. You don't got to prove nothing to nobody. There's people in this world that believe I'm not as happy as I actually am, but I legitimately have a lot of joy as a man. Like, I'm a very joyous person. I'm in a very good place. And not just because I moved, but like even before that. And I did have like an urge to move and stuff like that. It was going to be amazing, but I worked on myself for such a long time, bro, and I got myself right. I got myself correct. And people only see what they see from you, bro. People only see what they see from you. They don't see the whole picture. They don't see who you really are. They really don't. They're not your wife, are they? They're not your husband, are they? They're not your best friend, are they? They don't see you all the time, do they? They don't see you in all form. People can see you just a little bit, bro. People can see a clip right now for 10 seconds. Oh, this guy is this, this, and this. This isn't the full picture, bro. You don't know me, buddy. You don't know me. So that's how people are in the world, and I'm giving you guys this information. That's how people are in the world. They're so quick to judge without even knowing who you really are. So the last thing I'm going to say about that is keep being who you are. Be smart about it. Shock your haters. Shock the world. God bless.